Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode on the iCraft server. In the last episode, we did that cow thing, and I'll show you what's going on there in just a moment. It's going pretty well, but there is a problem that we're just going to quickly fix. And today, we don't have, well, in that episode we made this little hovel thing, just so that we could make the cow farm, because I didn't want to do anything. I was being lazy, so I just made that. Hey, did someone... Either zombies or someone else just broke down my door. I'll use trapdoors. There we go. Baby zombies can't get through that. That's why I'm using double. But anyway, hold on. Yeah, in this episode, I want to amend the failure. No. Where's my knockback sword? Come at me. Yeah, so in the last episode we did that, and I want to fix the fact that we don't have a home this episode, and there's a nice little spot right there that is unused. Hold on, you'll be able to see it better if I take down this tree, which is what I was doing, funnily enough. Yeah, there we go. Pretty sure there's nothing burnable up there. Yeah, just the stupid tree. Okay. So, we'll be doing something home related, and that's going to be fun. I need some resources first, so I'll be doing that at some point. But, over here at the cow farm, wait, now I remember why I was over here. Over there at the cow farm, Mumbles came over and delivered some pigs, which was very nice of him, but I didn't have a spot ready for them, so I just put down a couple cobblestone walls in between the cows and the spot where we were putting the pigs, and that sort of worked. But now there's a problem, and I'll show it to you in a moment. You can probably guess what it is, but hold on. Give me some pistons. Maybe some levers too, although I've got stuff for that, so whatever. Yeah, okay. On to the cow farm. Yeah, so over here, we did that thing with the wall, and now there are about a bazillion cows in this spot. No! Ow! Oh, it's the stupid carrots. Dang it. Aw. No. Well, I guess those pigs are not going to have a very long life. Anyway, so we have a bazillion cows, and that divider we set up is really bad. Really ugly. So I was swapping it out for what we have in the rest of the fence, and that's where things got ugly. So yeah, this is this has turned into a little bit of a snag, and I've been trying to fix it. Hold on. So what we can do is we can just put down these pistons. I'm sure everyone knows this trick, but just put down the pistons. Stupid pigs. Pushing me around. There we go. Okay. Got that. Gimme. And we'll have to be a little bit quick because of what those other pigs, unnamed pigs, demonstrated just a moment ago. I know I have a couple levers, but just want some excess. Yeah. So that one's good. Oh, well, nice. Okay, that works. If you remember, we built this as a one thick layer of lava-made dirt, and that has just come back and helped us because we don't have to do anything fancy. We can just push it straight down, which is pretty nice. Okay, so I'll just get rid of these, and then I'll fix what we did to the floor, which is going to be much easier than fixing the fence otherwise, because no there are no cows. So there we go. Let's see. I think it's this. I mean, it must be. It's the only thing that could be. This is going to be this is not going to work out well, but yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, so I'll do that. I've taken that stuff out, and now is the fun part. Hold on. Well, not quite now, I guess. But, well, actually, no. It's not going to be any different than everything else. Not sure why I went to the fun part, or said that. This sentence is not going how I wanted it to. The point is, now we put in the floor. I think slabs are the most efficient means of cooking, but I've got a lot of oak fences that I don't want, so goodbye. Okay, so we just need a few pieces of stone to put in the gaps there, and then we can you know, do a little stop moving. We can do a little bit of butcher work. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Oops. We've got a lot of cows here, so it doesn't matter if we lose a couple. Let's see. Where's the last pig? There's a baby one in there. I'll wait till it grows up because it'll be too hard to get otherwise. Yeah, I think that's all good. And now we have to raise the population again. Let me out. There we go. Anyway, that's about that. Alright, just before we start that, I thought I'd try and get some swordage going on. I need a looting sword specifically for all those cows. None of those are any good. Huh. Okay, hold on. Let's grab one of these. Just toss that in and pop. Okay, and then what about now? Even worse. What about now? Looting 2, but only for 30 levels. Well, okay, I'll settle for sharpness then. I can't pay that. Too expensive. Also, I took the lapis, but not anymore. Okay. So I think it's about time I keyed you in on the what we're going to be doing front. So as I said, I want to build my house, my spawn house at least, and that, let's see, that's going to be kind of fun because there's no space really on the ground, or at least you'd have to use. Okay, reset. I am not good at building normal houses like that. I think you can probably tell that from the thing over there. So, and these. Although I'm going to start adding some details over the time. But anyway, so I'm not good at that. But I think I can probably pull an unusual build off. One where there's not a okay, I think that'll do. Yeah, one where there's not an especially rigid way of building things, or one where it's not supposed to look a particular way to fit in. I think I can pull that off. Generally, that's all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little sort of colony-like thing. house on the wall. Maybe one over here, and one over here, and one over here, and one over here, and one over here, etc. You do need the portal in the overworld too. Yeah, otherwise they just link up to a random one. Anyway, yeah, so I want to build that sort of thing. A sort of network of little houses clinging to the mountains. I think that would be kind of cool. Little hut-like things. So what I want to do is I want to build one. I might have what I need on me right now. I think I need some more iron bars, although... do I want to use iron bars, or do I want to use fences? I'll just grab some of each. Okay. Get me? Okay. So, as I said, I want to do that, so let's head up, and then we can actually start testing a couple things out. Well, right here seems like a pretty good... I hate creepers. Okay. Well, okay. There goes some of my cobblestone then. Oh, actually I can use this. Let's see. This is not how I wanted the clip to start out, by the way. Okay. I think that'll look alright. Okay. Wasn't as disastrous a creeper blast as I thought it would be. But that's the problem with this area. Up there is all dark, so I'm going to have to go up and light that up. But anyway, this is a nice flat area at about the right height. So the first thing I want to do is make the foundation, I suppose. So let's pop a couple of these down so that I can... those are going to supposedly support the thing. Let's see. Checking for creepers all the time now. So I'm not entirely sure how I want this foundation to work. Probably it's just going to be the floor of the building. But I'm not entirely sure. I think I want to make it out of spruce, because spruce is a lot better than oak. At least in some cases. Okay, let's get up there now. Hard to build when you're not at the build. Let's see. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to make a sort of little roundy hut that'll look appropriate for the area. And I think I'm going to inset it into the wall a little, because that'll give me some extra room to work with without protruding too far. But of course, the outside here is still going to be a there's not going to be a patio or anything. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be just a house stuck to the side of a wall. I mean, it's not going to be that ugly, but you get the idea. Okay. Let's... Oh. Nah. Okay. An idea came and went. Let me work on this a little bit so that we have somewhere to start from, and then I can come back. Okay. I didn't like how that previous platform design looked. I thought it was really thick and too annoying, but that actually looks kind of good, and I think I'll stick with that because I don't know if I can do any better. I'm not really sure how to make that sort of thing look quite as nice as I would want, because it's difficult to do the this base thing because blocks are so thick. So we could do that thing with the stone brick walls again. I'll try that. It might turn out disgusting, and if it does, we won't do it. So let's see if it does turn out like that. I'll just start with that. But the idea here is that I want each one to look small and insignificant and be a small part of the base. And then when you put them together, they make a decent starter base. ignore those. But apart from that, that actually looks kind of nice. Let's get a bit farther back, over by Waffles Portals. Yeah, that looks fine. Nothing too remarkable about it, but I think that's quite a good one, or quite a good option, at least. So let's head back up and see what else we can do. Okay, I just tried a little thing where I did something that didn't work, but it didn't work, so I won't bother with that. However, it did sort of pave the way for a different idea, which I'm hoping will work. Let's see. Do we want the house to go over there? Yeah, probably. Okay. So yeah, I'm putting the roof on here. Just slabs to start with, and then right here it can go up a block. No torches. Never mind. I was going to put one down, but whatever. Okay, and then punch that out maybe. Let's see how that looks. Down we go. It's dark, so might not be able to see it, but we'll turn around anyway. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks kind of nice. Just like a little hut in the side of the mountain, which is what we wanted. Okay, I think we have our design there. Of course, variations of it will be what we use, as well as that. We don't want it all the same one, in other words. But that's about what we're going to be putting on the side of the mountain. Now I like that front outside facade-y thing, and I think I'll like more of them there, varied of course. But we don't have an interior of it yet, so we need to sort of do that. I mean, well, not just sort of do it, we need to actually do it too. And I want to, the floor is spruce, so I want to make some coarse dirt to mix in with that. Don't currently have a lot of gravel, but I think I can find some down there, if I just get a bucket. I'll do that in a minute. There we go. 16 will be enough for this one anyway. It's just when I want to make more, I'll need to go gather more gravel. But anyway, so we still don't have torches. So I have put in a wall, which does make it look quite a lot better. I must admit. Let's see. But that's still not enough for the end product, of course. We need to actually do some stuff for that. Okay. This is looking decent. Of course, it's very dark because I don't have torches. There we go. Okay, hold on. I need to go get more torches. Well, I have stuff. I've got coal, torches, coarse dirt, that sort of things. Let's see. Okay, so, ooh, that might be a nice window for smaller ones. Anyway, so what I want to think about here is that, well, I want to think about the interior, which I said already. So maybe a chair there, and a chair there, and a table in the middle. You know, the normal, standard thingy, like that. I mean, that's not bad. Might do to have these chairs a different wood shade. Let's see. Pop. Nah, spruce blends in too well with the floor. Did I just break my axe? Okay. Punch, 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 punch. Okay. Well, I think that I don't really like that being all the same color, though. It doesn't look so well with the roof, and it doesn't look so well with itself, even. But then again, I'm not entirely sure what to do to fix that. Let's see. So we could have just a singular chair, and then no, it doesn't make a nice table because of the wall. This is tricky stuff. Nah. Well, splendid interior. Okay, let me try and figure something out. Okay, so I've done some interior work, and you no longer enter from there, you enter from over here, which is going to work quite well. Oh. Okay, some changes are going to happen, but for now, this is going to work well. Yeah, anyway, so I've done this interior stuff, made that piston table thingy, and a couple of chests for storage, crafting table. I might put an ender chest there once I get one, and over here is a little spot down to a mine. So that seems like a pretty good starter hut for the hut complex, I guess. And what we need to do now is make connections to another hut or huts. I think I'll head this way because that stuff's in the way if we go that way. And also, yeah, it's sort of edging over to there. I don't want to intrude upon Iondis's territory. So yeah, I'll head over this way, maybe down along that mountainside. I'm not sure how many huts I'm going to make. Maybe 4, because this isn't actually that much space. But yeah, at least I'll certainly get started, and we can take it from there then. Whoops. Well, I don't know if it's whoops so much as curse you, creeper, once again. But something about this place just channels the inner blow people up, because every couple of seconds a creeper falls down onto my face. And that time I just jumped off the cliff, hoping to distract it from my build. Well, hoping it wouldn't blow up anything. It didn't blow up anything anyway, but I did succeed in killing myself. Yeah, anyway. Nothing too bad happened, just a blow up of another part of the mountain. Might put another ore vein here. Yeah. That'll be that's kind of funny. If it would be kind of cool to put an ore vein, one of those ore veins, in every creeper hole ever created on the side of this mountain. We'd have a lot of ore veins, but yeah. Anyway, I made another house, and I was another house, not another house, and I was just connecting it up with a string of iron bars to simulate scaffolding. Just go away. Ugh, all these mobs. And I realized that doesn't look so good, so I'm going to have to figure out something else, or at least not use iron bars, because they don't give off the look I want. Maybe actually, this is kind of funny, but maybe just ladders as scaffolding would look better, and maybe even more. Maybe even be more. What am I trying to say? Functional as well. Okay. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. However, let's break in here. No, I don't like that. I was going to connect to it here, but I don't. As I said, I don't like that. Let's grab some of that. Place that back. So let's see how those ladders look at least. Leap, splush. Okay. Head over here. I actually do like those better, but they aren't placed very well. The iron bars just stuck out too far, and they ended up looking like they ended up looking almost more prominent than the house, and that isn't what I want. So yeah, they definitely had to go. But these ladders, I think, are kind of nice. They blend in better, and they're a little they fit the build style a little bit better. So I think I'll be using these. Oh, and apparently not flowers. Aha. So this slightly, well, I think it looks fine, but that trapdoor is what leads down to this hut, and then if we step back, you can see the scaffolding there, and that looks fairly nice, I think. Definitely better than the iron bars, at least. Okay. These are mostly going to be for looks as opposed to function, but also function because, well, some of them will be used for function as well, because it is actually rather hard to get around here. But if we head back from this place, also I want one there because it doesn't look right without it, you can see that they do help when getting around. Although apparently the trapdoor doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so that's the get around system and the hut system. So now what I'm going to do is make a whole bunch more, and I think then we'll end the episode. Well, that's looking pretty spiffy, actually. Yeah, you can see that the another one has been made. Let's do that and that. Another one has been made, and it's just it's actually looking better and better the more we add, which is nice. So yeah, I think I'll keep building them, and then maybe when we have one. Okay, so I'm planning on putting one there, and then let's see, one there, maybe one there, that you could enter through, and I'll talk to Iondis about putting one there too, just way up there, a little bit above her house, because I think that would look good. So a maximum of 3 more, and we'll see. I think. Hi. Like bye, but spelled. Yeah, anyway. I think Iondis is AFK. Probably AFK fishing. Let's see. Yeah, by the sounds of it. Yeah. Seems like it. I'll shut the doors after me. By the way, it does look absolutely spectacular in here. Definitely looking quite fantastic. And I also have something weird stuck in my throat. Okay, all better. But yeah, that is a very, very nice build. Yeah. I think mine hopefully won't detract from that if it's placed up there-ish where those creepers are standing. Yeah, but this is actually looking pretty good. So I'll get on building the rest of them. The building of the rest of them is finished. You can see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings, and they're all strung together with the ladders, and I think that looks really nice actually. The scaffolding sort of thing. I think that ties it together rather well. So I think that's going to be about it. I'll show you around quickly, even though there isn't really too much to see. This is sort of this right here, wow, I'm getting, what, 30 frames per second? Yeah, so, oh, weird. So this right here, I'll try not to move quickly, is the main building, the entrance building, and then over here, there's the pathway up to this one over here, and this is sort of a smelting building. You can see that there are loads of furnaces and chests for stuff. Some of these buildings don't have specific uses yet. This one right here is the one we built first. Sorry about that. Still a little sick. This one right here is the one we built first. It's just got some storage area and a little mine, although I think I'm going to move this to one of the other ones, because this thing actually has some space for maybe something, whereas the little ones don't. This one over here might be the one I move it to, maybe, but it's got nothing. This is the one that let's see, this is the one that I built near, well, you can't really see it, but this is the one I built near Ionda's house, and I did get her permission. I just quickly checked, and she was perfectly happy with that. Oh, this is the one we're moving the mine to, right. So don't worry about that. It's also got some storage. Yeah, nothing too fancy in any one of these, but together I think they look quite nice, and I've also gotten some fairly positive reviews from some of the other iCrafters that have come by, so that's good. Definitely makes you feel good about the build. But yeah, I think that'll be about that, because we are over time. I've been going overtime a lot lately, but yeah, there you go. I also did some, just remembered, I also did some, not slash, there we go. I also did some, let's see, detail work. You can see that there are full blocks mixed in with the cobblestone walls, and they don't look too out of place, but I think it's, I think they add a lot. And then I also put some texturization in the ceiling here, you know, like beams going across. But yeah, I think that's about that. Yeah, nothing too much more to say. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.